Cholangiocarcinoma. Let me repeat that. Cholangiocarcinoma. What is it, you ask? Well, it's bile duct cancer. Not duct, like quack quack, but duct, D-U-C-T. In order to understand bile duct cancer, you need to know what the bile duct is, its function, and location in the body. Then you can begin to understand the rare nature of this cancer, why there aren't many treatment options for it, and how my stepdad Alan faced this throughout the 7 months, and 5 days after being diagnosed. The bile ducts are part of the biliary system. Picture a tree with its trunk and several branches, but on a much smaller scale. Now picture that this trunk and branches are hollow inside like tubes and pipes. That helps make sense why this type of cancer is so hard to find. The branches connect to so many important bodily organs. There are a lot of places cancer can hide in these areas. Since the biliary tree is near so many important blood vessels and the heart and liver, doctors have not yet figured out many safe ways to treat it. When my stepdad found out he had cancer, he said, "Cancer is just one more reason for me to live." His hospital room was filled up with doctors at Vanderbilt Hospital in Nashville and at MD Anderson in Houston, Texas, more times than he could count. A team of doctors and specialists were needed because of the location and purpose of the bile duct. Bile ducts are small, tube-like structures reaching from the liver and the gallbladder to the small intestine, digesting fats and food. Another factor is the blood vessels in the biliary system. The portal vein carries blood away from organs to the liver. This vein is millimeters away from the bile duct, which leads into challenges with bile duct cancer. In my stepdad's case, he started getting blood clots a month before they found the cancer. Later, they found a blood clot in his portal vein, and that was the only sign he had to help them find the cancer. The blood clot caused pain, and that was the only. There are different types of this cancer, and some are more rare than others. Cholangiocarcinoma.org states, "It's challenging for patients because it takes a long time from the time you think something is wrong to the time when the doctors know you have a rare cancer and what type of cancer it is. It's hard to find doctors who know a lot about your cancer, and you might have to travel far from your home to get treatment for it." Cancer.gov states, "Signs of this cancer include jaundice, which is yellowing of the skin or whites of the eyes, pain in the abdomen, nausea or vomiting, weight loss for an unknown reason, and more." Treatments include chemotherapy, radiation therapy, surgery, targeted therapy, and a liver transplant. The only option Alan had was chemotherapy, and he lived 7 months and 5 days after being diagnosed. Alan was a fighter no matter what, and he never gave up. He never let cancer take control of him. He was diagnosed with cancer on Valentine's Day, February 14th of 2019. He went on trips to Knoxville, Louisville, and Boston between then and April 23rd when his first chemo treatment was given. May 7th was his second chemo treatment. May 21st, he got admitted into the hospital instead of getting his third treatment. He had a mini stroke, his kidneys were shutting down, and his liver was worse. The doctor said he couldn't have any more chemotherapy. In July, we went to Niagara Falls and Cooperstown Baseball Hall of Fame in New York. In August, he spent another week in the hospital, and he couldn't stop throwing up. The doctors removed 3.5 liters of fluid from his lungs and stomach. They also put a different type of tube called a stent in his stomach because the tumor was pushing it shut. The food was not able to pass through his digestive system. On August 11th, it was his first time eating in over a week. On August 31st, Alan and my mom were boarding a plane to Europe. They went to Germany and Switzerland and returned on September 16th. Alan sadly passed away on September 19th, 3 days later. Even though Alan didn't live as long as he should have, he was a great help to anyone and everyone. His last 7 months were full of life. You see, Alan was like Superman, funny, a fighter all of his life, and he helped his community. Alan's life and death were not spent taking life for granted. Being thankful, he supported 4-H and he demonstrated what 4-H teaches. Alan was taking college classes, keeping his mind sharp, and even studied in the hospital when he had a heart infection. He also took a class to help students with dyslexia, something he had himself. Alan's physical heart was never really that strong, but his mental one was. He had great spirit and much love for everyone around him. Alan did a lot of helpful service, volunteer work, and helped everyone he could. Even though Alan's health was not good, his positive attitude and thankfulness motivated him to stay active. As you heard from before, Alan is an overall amazing person because he did so many helpful things and stayed humble. In conclusion, cancer is a very traumatic experience and has hurt everyone it has affected. Now, you should understand cholangiocarcinoma and how my stepfather faced this throughout the 7 months and 5 days after being diagnosed. If you ever come across a friend or a family member with cancer, spend every minute of the day that you possibly can with them because you never know when the next day